Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And I'm Liam.
And we're here for the season finale of Superman and Lois.
It's finally
Yes.
here.
Oh
after
man.
multiple
We've
weeks.
had so many season finales already this show.
Yeah, I know. Every episode's a season finale.
Hopefully this is the best one.
Yeah.
Not only that, but so many. Hey, it's a mini season finale. I'm going to take a break for 2 weeks. No,
Yeah.
stop it. Just
I know. We finally made it. Season finale. I mean, God, I hope this doesn't end on the cliffhanger as well, because I can't wait like a year for the next episode. But God damn, man.
This has
Last
been a great season.
Yeah.
So much has happened this season. Let's think back to the beginning. So before we'd seen this, what were your views on Tyler as Superman? We hadn't seen him in Supergirl before. What were your views of him before this show?
I wanted Brandon Routh. when he was leaving Legends, it was about the time that the show got announced that he was going to be leaving.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that makes sense. He's
And
going to leave Legends and become Superman and continue this show.
just been Superman in the crossover as well, so you had him back for that.
Yeah, and that awesome suit. You wouldn't. I think you kept saying, "We just make that suit for that one episode." That'd be really stupid.
And then it doesn't ended up being Tyler, but I've really actually...
He has come into his own on the show.
Oh yeah,
He's
massive.
been
Yeah,
given a lot of room
How
to
has
work.
it changed your perception of him now? Now that we've had him in this show, and they've made some changes, in particular, Ross, his suit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I
when he
love
first
the
turned
last
up
two.
in Supergirl, and he's like on the phone to Perry White, and then
proper nerdy.
yeah, and then he flies off and everything. You like, okay, you've nailed the character, but I didn't like the suit. And then he's just gone on another level on this show. But I think for me, it's Lois that has got a bigger love from me because she was only ever in like a couple of episodes.
The Elseworlds crossover, wasn't
And that was about it. And I was like, oh, I'm not really sure about her. But it was definitely the episode, which I wasn't in for the reaction, was when you found out that they had a kid, Natalie, and then she had the miscarriage. That highlight, she just went straight up to literally the top of the list for me as Lois. She's so good. And then,
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So do you think, so that's Bitsy Tulloch, I think that's her last name. She was in Grimm beforehand. Did either of you guys watch Grimm?
No, never watched that.
I loved that show. That was a really cool show, and she was really great in that show as well. So hearing her being cast for Lois, I thought was great. But much like you guys, seeing her as Lois this season, how would you say she ranks amongst the other Loises that we've had?
I feel like she was definitely cast to be a kind of
Terry Hatcher.
No?
No?
A Margot
Kidder?
version. She looks quite similar to her in my mind. When you see her with, I don't know if it's the facial feature, but she definitely resembles her a little bit. And it's funny how Margot is such a low-ranking Lois for me, even though Superman the movie and Chris Reeve is my favourite.
Yeah.
She's so low down. I always preferred Erica Durrance from Smallville, and also Terry Hatcher from the Lois. Yeah, but I would say, she probably is either 1 or 2 for me now.
Awesome.
She's gone higher than Terry Hatcher.
I think for me, what works is the fact that both of them have great chemistry together, and you genuinely believe that they are a husband and wife dealing with the problems.
I think the advantage that they have as well is because they've already been through everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not like, oh, that's not how Lois Lane would react to it. You know, you can just have the history in your head from all the comics.
They're not.
And then they react to it.
Superman doesn't do something and she gets pissed off, and 4 episodes later they're still arguing. It's they understand each other perfectly,
and they talk about it,
talk about their problems, and help resolve them.
It's so good.
It
They've
works.
thrown that onto their kids as well. It's amazing.
It's like
this is an amazing. This is a great version of Superman, a great version of Lois we've got here. What about Wally Parks? How does he measure up against Shaquille O'Neal when it comes to steel?
No competition.
Did you watch Steel this week, Liam? Did you were going to?
I haven't. I was waiting till after the finale, then I'm going to watch Steel.
It's a slam dunk.
It's an alley-oop over the head, back to front.
I don't know what that was, but I was going to...
Kind of. I mean, you
class.
never get you never had a proper John Henry Irons on TV before, and he's
No, I love the way that they kind of played on the whole race swapping Luthor at the very first episode to get the fans talking, and then they had this card to pull. It's like, oh no, we're not doing that for the sake of diversity. We've actually got a character that's never had a chance to shine other than the 90s film, and we're going to give him the opportunity to be front and centre in this show, and I love it.
He's fantastic. I've always loved the character of Steel in the comics, and this is such a great version of him in this show. Absolutely love everything. So let's talk about the last episode.
I was going to say something about the kids, because like when they announced it, we're going to do a show about Superman's kids. You're like, do I really want to see that?
Yeah.
But like, just Jonathan and Jordan.
The best part of the show.
Yeah, just them all interacting and talking to each other is like some of the greatest moments. And it's like, forget about the action. Let's just keep talking about this.
I'd say that's what this show out of all the others does for me. Is like I don't even care about the Superman bits.
No.
And usually on this show,
it's the only bit you want to watch.
It's the only bit I care. It's the only bit I care about. But even with this, I'm like, all right, Superman do stuff, and then go back and sort the family stuff out, all that kind of stuff. And it's so well done as a family, and they just
that's
writing's just on point.
Oh yeah. Like especially like the character of Jonathan is just so great. Like the amount of times through the season, you thought he was going to get pissed off or go against him or turn evil. And they just make him stick to his guns and be the.
Because he's the one that's lost nearly everything this season. He lost his home, he lost his football career, moved out to Metropolis.
His girlfriend.
Lost his girlfriend. Didn't get powers.
It so well.
Yeah. Most shows.
Better than anyone I know would have handled.
Yeah. After like usually in the shows, after even one of those things has happened, he would be like, "Oh, fuck you guys," and like But it's the total opposite. And he just cares about his family and Jordan and everyone. He just.
Like you say, there's that one moment when Lois was consoling him, saying like, "We're the humans in the extraordinary family, so we've got to be the best we can be." And now he's actively trying to get Steel to teach him how to build a suit, so he can try and take his role on more actively.
Like them naming him Jonathan is just perfect. It's so good.
Oh yeah,
definitely. Which leads us, I suppose, onto the last episode, because we've built up Jordan so much as a character throughout the course of this, and he's just been taken over by Zeta Rho.
He's not a bad guy.
I mean, how is Clark going to fight him?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's not, right? But he's going to have to.
Yeah.
I think it has to be Jonathan.
Jonathan
has to be the one that fights him. It has to be brother v brother. Cain and Abel.
Well, because
not Sarah at all.
Well,
Sarah's going to say that
it's either Jonathan or Sarah, isn't it? Or both of them.
Because Clark's going to be tied up dealing with the Eradicator, so it's going to have to be the kids that bring.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think Clark would focus on Jordan anyway, but like.
Eradicator will be there.
Eradicator can wait, obviously, to sort out Jordan. But
maybe it will be, in a way, Clark's love for his son that resonates somewhat with the Eradicator. So as he gets through to Tal-Rho underneath, and you get that conflict, and maybe we do get to see Tal-Rho regain control of himself.
I'm still thinking something about the
mother,
Lara's crystal.
Yeah.
Like if that could get pulled into play somehow, that he could show like she comes up as a hologram and the Eradicator sees it,
and she talks him down,
and then Tal-Rho comes out being like mother kind of thing, like holy crap kind of thing.
Yeah,
because that's the thing he always wanted to speak to. He wanted to speak to it. Mother, no, what have I done?
The theory I was thinking of earlier that I want to happen is she talks to the Eradicator, talks him down, maybe changes his mind, and he becomes an ally, right? Then you've got Steel, Eradicator, and Jordan as in Superboy. Yeah. They're all allies, right? By the end of the season. And then you think, they've saved everything, right? Then the very end of the episode, Clark is working on the farm on his own, in the barn, on the field, whatever. And you just hear a voice saying, time is now. And you're like, what the fuck is that? And then his eyes glow red. And then it ends, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And you find out that when Clark went back to the fortress after he blew up, he is still in there recovering. And all this time, it's been Cyborg Superman, right?
And going for this Superman story, unbelievable.
When Tal-Rho was in that episode where you saw the flashbacks, and he's like, he's reading his mind. No, he was transferring Kal-El's mind into Cyborg Superman's, so that he can know everything. And then that's why when he came back out, and he's like, that power that I wanted. I really felt it's because he is Cyborg Superman. He's the bad guy for next season. That's what I want to happen.
Mate, that is
unless
crazy.
Similar plot.
Cyborg Superman.
And Mongols on his way. Like, he's the one that says time is now.
Similar plot. Maybe at the end of this episode, Clark will die.
Doomsday just lands.
Well, I think they did, like I said, where his return to TV is his return, and that's why we've had three. But we're missing the fourth one. And I would love it if the Clark from that episode onwards has been Cyborg Superman.
Man alive.
How good would that be? And he's still in the fortress recovering.
I
And
mean,
he won't be back till halfway through next season.
That's insane.
That'd be crazy though. How good would that be?
I mean, I call you insane, but the
Anything is possible.
amount of times you call this crazy shit and it's correct. I believe it. I believe it.
How good would that be, man?
But you know what? We haven't been able to predict anything from this show. So even our craziest of predictions that we're coming with right now, chances are we're wrong.
We'll know if Ross is right if halfway through the show LexCorp turns up with an Australian Lex with red hair.
full Return of Death of Superman. Oh Jesus!
What shall we find out, boys?
Oh yes.
I think we should.
Not delaying this any longer.
Guys, just before we jump into this finale of Superman Lois, I want to thank everyone over the past week who's been subscribing to the channel. We really do appreciate it. But if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, please click on the subscribe button. It's the only way we can free Liam from the Phantom Zone. We need to hit 100,000 really quickly. No, but we really want to try and make this channel as big as possible. So please, could you sign up, become a subscriber, tell your friends about us. We really want to try and make this as a full-time job if possible. So the only way we can do that is with your help. So please do that. And we're also a Patreon channel as well. So if you want to sign up to Patreon, please come over, sign there. We have all our full reactions there for you. So let's jump into this finale. I'm gonna kick your ass.
How many times have you been in jail?
You can't hear him anywhere?
I'm listening to both of them. I will find him. I'll stop working until I do.
Fire in the road as fast as you can.
Turn it backwards.
Yeah, go back in time. And go, oh, that's where he went.
We need to get them both to a hospital.
I don't have time.
I told him what happened with Ed and who he was. John, why would he take Jordan?
Tell her, come on.
It's uncle.
Obtain the forces necessary to resurrect the Defense Council.
The Defense Council.
Ensure that you are not disturbed.
Jesus, in a
Ray's face is all cracking up. I wonder if his body can't hold the Eradicator.
Son of kal-el.
Yeah,
Talking to him.
he is, Jesus.
Will help me do it.
Did he just break then? Did he break then?
I think he was talking to him, so he had to let him go so he could...
So he can. Okay.
Interesting. I'm gonna have a word with you.
Our orders are
You know what? You're a real pain in the neck.
That guy's like, alright, whatever.
Where's my son?
Your son? I'm sure he's long gone by now. All you care about is one person when everyone else on this planet's about to die. How pathetically human. Even Superman won't be able to stop it.
Time's up.
I'll say.
Oh, she was trying
What's
to...
coming next? I think that it's to turn the Earth into Krypton.
Yeah.
You want the Defense Council next, right? That's what they said, so...
I don't have time for this. Are you okay, sir? Fine. What the hell's going on here? They've been here for a while, sir. Won't leave. We're gonna have to make them.
Ain't got time to bleed.
But they're all dead, so...
Yeah, they're going to stand up.
Saying help.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Do a speech. Do a speech to the town.
Jesus Christ, get everywhere. London, baby. Surely he might be able to hear the Eradicator now because he left.
All the windows on the planet shatter.
Yeah.
Yes!
Broke.
Here we go.
Fucking got goosebumps just from saying dad.
Hey, just please listen to what General Lane has to say, okay? I need you all to go home and stay there until we tell you it's safe to leave.
It isn't safe. What they said on the news that Superman saved Metropolis. Because Edge wasn't caught, was he?
That answer your question?
If you were at home, it would be not a problem.
Yeah.
I'm going home. Good call.
Oh.
Yeah. shit.
Directed by Tom
Cavanaugh.
Oh shit, yeah.
I was eradicated.
Off.
Oh.
Holy crap.
There's that weakness, kal-el. What I am is committed. And no one, especially the son of Jor-El, will keep me from ensuring our people's survival.
Fucking hell.
This is
Getting bitched at by his son.
Oh, they're all getting kryptonized.
Yeah. Oh, now you want help.
I wish the glowing energy was yellow.
Yeah.
Dad, please help me. I don't want to die. Jordan, hold on. I sacrificed my only son to save our people, and you don't even have the strength to strike yours.
Oh crap! Jordan's clothes are not made for this.
Neither is his body. It's not as strong as it.
No.
He's trying to save your brother. No. You have backup coming through.
John Henry Irons coming in to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Unless you went hitting this time. Nope. Oh shit. Oh, that's the defense council then.
The defense council has risen.
Is Jor-El not on the defense council? Or is he probably only picked the nasty ones, I'm assuming. Why is he kryptonite?
Because he needs it to make them catalysts.
Does it X-Krypton?
Yeah.
This shit just got real.
That's just really fucking real.
This can't be wrapped up in one episode, surely.
No. What the hell do they do?
Look for a new planet.
Leader, mass email, put out a special edition of the Gazette. Whatever we need to do to get these people the hell out of Dodge.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll spread the
She's
word.
figuring
She's
it
putting two and
out.
two together. Wait, she's talking to Lois.
Yeah.
Have you heard any word on Jordan?
Not yet. But we have the world's finest working for him.
Where's Batman?
Oh, Justice League's looking for a bit more of it. I mean, this kind of event,
You would think.
you called Kara,
So, I don't know how much time we have before he's gone.
Barry.
Sheer. When I used one of my solar flares on him, it made a dent. Then we need as much as we can get. Yeah, well, there's got to be something else we can do, right? Right? I have some solar weapons left. It might do the trick.
I'll save some ones you took.
How about you and me see if we could throw something together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn straight.
Clark, when Zod was in your mind, how tough was he to overcome? Nearly impossible. Prepare for when we find him. Because we will. Or he'll find us.
Exactly.
And I'll need to know what you want to do when that happens.
See?
Man.
Private conversation.
How do I stop the new subject's Edge the way he is now and save Jordan all at once?
You and John Henry can take down Edge, and Jonathan and I will save Jordan.
How?
With the same device that Edge used on you to access your memories, we can use it to save Jordan.
It's
You
good idea.
can access his memories and wake him up.
But it won't just be Jordan's memories. There'll be Zeta Rose too.
But I have seen how capable they've become. They're strong. Like their father.
And their mother.
Yeah, it's a hell of a big risk, though.
It's gonna come down to the power of family.
Damn straight.
Here's all the weapons I borrowed.
Jesus. Just a few? Oh, you're making the hammer solar powered. Ooh, red.
Red Sun Hammer.
Red sun hammer. Fucking hell.
Provided you throw them a far enough distance. That's the bad news.
I'm guessing you only get one shot at this.
I'll handle Edge.
Right, because that's totally doable.
Look, those are terrible odds. This is really the plan?
It's the only plan we've got.
Okay, I mean, what about us?
You'll be guarding your mother while she finds her way into one of Jordan's memories.
How's that thing?
It's a restored weapon of Thaddeus Kilgrave's.
Who?
All you need to know
What?
is you don't use this.
Kilgrave?
Yeah.
I think he shot him in Metropolis, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, they're powering up. I can't believe that Zeta Rho was ever on the Defense Council.
Going
Are
down.
they the mines? Or the ex-Kryptonite?
Holy shit, that's a lot. Oh, he's just going to blast out in a massive wave.
Superior landing. Nice.
Detecting Krypton re-amplifiers.
The mines. So, terrible odds. Sure. But better together.
Yeah, damn right. God, I love that they work together. It's awesome. So John Henry doesn't have a problem hitting your son, so you go for Jordan. I'll go for the others. Oh, that looks Alex. Oh yeah.
Suppose they wouldn't really know how to use their powers as well.
Yeah, no, yeah. They just got them.
The dent in the helmet.
Come on, hammer.
Yeah. Whoa, oh, that's Sonic Blast from Hammer. Nice. Oh, I love the shockwaves off the punches.
Got him.
That blast used a significant amount of power.
Oh, shit, he's on like 5%.
You won't be out for long.
How's it going out there?
A work in progress.
Stop talking. He said hurry.
Get on with it.
Stop stopping her.
Yep.
I know.
Do it.
Do it now.
Going into Jordan's dark mind.
Yeah. How can it be Zeta Rho's memory if Zeta Rho is a computer program on that projection?
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
Then that wouldn't be his memory.
Yeah, but it looks cool. It's okay.
Stop picking it apart, Liam. It's a
Yeah.
TV show.
So but it looks cool, so it's okay.
Jesus.
Oh, he's taking all the small public people. Oh no, not the coffee shop!
Do his job.
You'll never get to him.
I'll find him.
You don't even know where to look. But I know where to find you.
Shit.
I mean, you might have to shoot your brother.
Talk to him.
Yeah, if he's...
Promise if you do, I'll never ever do any of the stuff you ate.
It's a lot of stuff.
Ah, crap.
Uh-oh. He hasn't got the thing on anymore. Wait, I thought he's still...
Fuck. No way.
Not a
I'm
kill
gonna
off.
kill Kyle, surely.
Oh no.
There he is.
Heroic
Badass, walking away from fire in slow motion. Dad, stop walking in slow motion, hurry up! Where's the mine thing?
Oh.
Yeah, nice. Put the mine thing back on.
Yeah.
Good work. Put it back on.
Jonathan's the only one that will shoot at his brother.
Jump. Whoa! You won't kill your own brother.
It's Mom! I need you to hear me!
Okay.
Honey, I'm here, okay? I'm here.
It's not a hidden bush.
strong you really are.
Yes, you are. I'm not strong, Mom!
Yes, you are. What Zeta said is not true.
You're stronger than any of us. All your life, you have been strong. You are a fighter. I need you to fight now. You find that strength that I know is there. You find that strength to come back to us. I know you can do it, baby. Find that
Otherwise,
strength.
Jonathan's dead.
Fight. Fight.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
This memory of kissing Sarah. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're flying, dude.
Buff.
Get down.
Has that fully unlocked his powers now?
Oh, it'd be awesome if he
Fully
does.
Kryptonian.
Zeta Ray gone.
I think so.
Damn. Yeah, bro. Catch it. Oh, damn
You ready?
Our power reserves are flatlining.
it. Oxygen level critical as well. Oh, shit. Don't kill off John Henry Irons, motherfuckers.
We need to get to land.
Jesus! Oh, jeez. Come on, Clark.
He's holding him in position.
Jesus. What a throw.
Oh my god, he shattered the whole mine. No.
Come on.
Clark, go save him.
Forward and 5. Strong as steel.
John, do you copy?
Come on.
Oh,
I'm gonna be right back. I promise.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, Clark. He scared me for a second then.
Nice timing. You want this?
Is he back?
Yep.
All I wanted was a family car.
Yeah.
You had it. We were brothers.
Well, he's saying kill him off so he can come back. That's quite cool.
he levelled an entire mountain to do it.
Yeah.
I've seen more than my share of disasters. Big, small, natural or otherwise. They can change a place forever. Oftentimes, a crisis has a way of revealing a person's true nature. For better or worse. Strange events that happen here.
Superman talking to the town.
Yeah, I think so.
People to know the truth. Morgan Edge is not from this planet. I only discovered this recently when he revealed he wanted to turn humans into our kind.
You mean the Smallvillians into Kryptonians?
Yes. And a mineral only found here that would grant the host powers. That's why he was here and why he purchased the mines.
First take over Smallville, then the world?
Something like that.
Makes me wonder, are you at all worried that this would make people afraid of Kryptonians?
That's not something I will ever be able to control. But I know who I really am. Just like I know who the people of Smallville really are.
Clark Joseph Kent. Oh, wait, shit.
Smallville will be stronger than it has ever been before.
Now let's get pissed. Carl's doing his own barbecue. There he is. Good lad.
We gave Kyle back his job, so the choice was easy. And Smallville is home. There always will be. Hey, you know, I'm not like the best friend here.
Oh, is that so?
Oh no, if only just a
He's
Superman.
playing Superman now.
Don't even try.
What's this? A plea to not sell the Gazette. Dear. A paper owned and operated by us, reporters who put the story first no matter the consequences.
Yeah.
You want to be partners with me?
You crazy?
Yes, of course I'll be partners with you. Isn't that the day of my life? What? 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 What?
I called Lydia a beer earlier. Give me a hard sell, or when I come on board. Any reason I didn't hear from you first? Yeah, there is.
I don't want either.
I'm stepping down from active duty.
Oh, shit.
My request yesterday. I've been taking care of the world for a long time. Thought maybe it was time to start taking care of my family.
Oh, I love this Sam Lane. He's so good.
You're gonna be hard to replace.
But
If
who?
you'll excuse me, I saw some brisket that needs my attention. I think that's a good idea.
Clark and I talked about it. He really trusts you.
It's not about him.
He has to see you every day.
I just want you to be happy.
Oh no.
Divorce Clark.
What do you want, kids today?
Nah, he'll be back. They work together to kick some ass.
For everything.
Oh, here's a spin-off show.
Take good care of your boys.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I'd watch
There
that.
are
Yeah.
services now that I party. I think tequila is in order.
Shit, is he gonna tell her?
Yeah, well, she gonna tell.
What?
She's figured it out.
Nothing. I heard what you said when Morgan asked you.
It wasn't just one of those things that people say because you think you're gonna die. So.
I love you too.
Oh. No, tell her? No, wait for next season. Oh, that's it. What was it gonna cut then?
Oh yeah, Jarrell.
I mean, what's in that? What's his hand? I don't know.
Oh, it's a
like a little casket. Oh, that's really sad.
Oh man.
He just reforms inside the box. Come on. There's so many memories in there from like learning all his powers and everything.
This is his last tie as well.
Yeah.
Come on, what's this all about?
Oh man. Oh.
God, it's got me around the heartstrings there. I'm not crying.
He always gets the best light this time of day.
Wake up in the morning, it's just a massive fortress.
Yeah.
I wonder if this, they said it gets the best sun. Will that help?
What, heal it?
Heal it.
Oh, yeah.
I've always felt different. I had so many questions about who I was. And all that changed when I met him. He taught me so many things. About my home world. About myself. It's the greatest thing he ever did for me. It's just being my dad.
You got everything packed up?
Yeah. Well, unless you wanted an overly intrusive AI device. Yeah. Not now.
An anonymous vessel has just linked to your Warsuit CPU and
What?
is approaching at a dangerous
And Natalie?
Nah.
What?
No way.
She followed him through.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Is
God, it is.
No way!
She followed him through.
That's amazing.
I did not see that coming
No.
at all.
That threat hasn't followed her, has it?
I mean, it's quite eerie music. Why you just
Her mother.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
No, that's not it. She's gonna have that's her miscarrying fucking kid as well.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, it doesn't need to be such ominous music.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like quite.
Yeah.
That was quite. It's like something like.
So what it means is Mum? Oh, okay, we'll explain this. Hold on a second. Not actually your mum. Parallel Earth.
Yeah. I thought like she was
That's good.
just gonna shoot Clark or something for a second. Then it's like, damn. I did not see it. I thought they wrapped up. I thought they wrapped up that really like the
really well.
But like the Zeta Rowan Morgan Edge thing really quickly. I was like, why did they not that so quick? And I was like, oh, they just done these 2 extra bits at the end that I was not expecting at all.
That's the one thing that slightly lets me down in my mind is just the CW. Let's wrap everything up really quickly to get to the end and move it forward. So I could have done with a bit more, but they've had that going all season. So
I feel like they've kind of tied up pretty much every storyline that was started in this season.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a few lingering questions like, well, what happens to Morgan Edge now? You know, like there's a few of those little lingering questions, but otherwise, they've done an excellent job of just tying up everything so they can really just
do something else.
Whenever. They've got a lot of freedom with what they do with next season.
It just seemed a bit. I mean, for me, I guess
it didn't feel rushed at all for me.
Really?
No.
I thought like you could have done a whole episode of her going into Zeta Row's mind and doing a load of cool stuff on that, and it just was like
you could
really
have. You
quick.
didn't need to.
No.
They did a good job, and I never would have expected Steele's daughter to travel back in time as well.
God, fucking time.
Not back in time. I thought we'd get over this. But I mean, I guess we'll find next season how the hell she. I mean, does that mean that his Earth still exists?
Yeah, and what's happened to it? If it's been months since he came through the portal,
at least.
So, did whatever Steele did when he travelled back in time to this Earth? Did that kill that Superman? Did it?
Stop the war?
Is that war still ongoing?
So next season, would we look at
going
Superman
to that Earth
and the Superboys going to their Earth to save it?
Yeah, maybe.
You know, Steele came to this one and helped save this one, so now the next season could be vice versa.
See, when it had the ominous music and she arrived, I thought it was going to show that however she came through, that evil Superman came through as well.
Yeah.
But
part of me was really hoping that when it landed, instead of the door opening, Doomsday's fist just.
No, it made sense that it would be in that because she's got the technical mindset to build a ship to follow her father, especially after he's been disappeared.
So what's happening to him? But that means he's going to stick around then. After him,
I would guess so.
I'm leaving. Now it's like, oh, I'll stay then.
Well, I think the General Lane stepping down is kind of like that's the obvious choice of where he might go.
Yeah.
If Steele's going to step in to take that place, because if Steele doesn't step in, who does? Theories.
I mean,
come on. What character do you think could
Kilgrave
step in?
Kilgrave. There really isn't anyone, I guess. No military.
Military-minded.
Who else military-minded in the DC other than General Lane?
Amanda Waller could step in.
Oh, turning to Cadmus. That would be cool. Can they experiment on Edge and Laura, whatever her name is?
Ooh.
Yeah, because I suppose that's Edge is still alive at the end of that.
Yeah, so she.
Yeah, so
do that. Yeah.
And they could experiment on.
What, turn him into Doomsday?
Yeah.
What Krypton style, where they experiment.
I really want Doomsday to still just be something that has been buried in Earth, just like in the comics. He's buried there for a long time and gradually breaks through.
I feel like next season that Jor-El's crystal will be fixed.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was the sun. You made the point of the sun.
Yeah.
That I think the sun's going to help heal it.
Because why do all that? Why do all that?
Why do that for no? Yeah.
But then again, that's
it was a nice emotional moment.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was going to cry over a crystal.
But that was something I didn't expect to see in the show at all. Because that's something like CW, you would just go over that. That character's died, or we'll just move on. They actually gave him a funeral, which I think was really cool.
Yeah.
It's like
it
ties back into the whole theme of this series, which has been family. And
such a good show.
It was.
It was a great finale to a great season.
Yeah.
And nothing. It didn't go the way that we predicted. There were a bunch of unpredictable bits in this.
I was honestly
again.
I honestly thought at one point that they were going to kill John Henry Irons off when he was falling out of space. And I was like, no, don't do that.
And after we'd seen Hank as well.
Yeah. I was like, you can't. He was
the way that they shot that as well with kal-el flying in at full speed, grabbing him, then a hammer just coming out of space and just blowing it. That was so good.
I kind of thought he was going to destroy Morgan Edge, not break the Eradicator out of him. But I guess that means that actor's still in place, which is kind of a good thing. Anyway,
good job. I
That'll be the
suppose.
thing, whether Morgan Edge becomes an ally in the next season.
Yeah, because now he's sort of he's.
Imagine if they go to another Earth, they go to John's Earth, find out they can't do it, they come back, then they speak to Taro and thing and say, "Do you want to come over and help?" Or I don't know, maybe by the time they go back, they have made that place Krypton, and they send them there.
Yeah, you probably love it there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they set up a whole bunch of plot lines for Smallville going forward.
Yeah,
you've got the paper being run by Lois and Chrissy. You've got the mayor who is now completely ashamed, and I think like you say, it's going to be Lana that's going to run up against him because
I think so.
Her husband's now got the fireman's.
He's back.
He's back
at that job. Yeah, back in the job in it. After he did his slow motion.
That's the thing. So, season 1, if you view it as taking like the act 1 of a story arc, it's setting up the call to adventure that of everyone. Where by the end of the first act, each character would accept the call to adventure. So, if you're looking at what their story arc's going to be playing forward, you just said Lana is likely to be running for mayor. That's likely to be what her story arc is. Kyle, fire chief.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. We know Jonathan is probably going to get trained by Steel, especially now that Steel's daughter's there. So the two of them, like Jonathan's going to probably spend time with the daughter as well as Steel.
Oh, love triangle there with her.
He's got his other love interest.
Yeah.
Who will that turn up to be the Flash villain that will come up at some point?
Yeah.
So then, what other characters have we got here? That what's their story arc going to be? So
it's going to be Sarah is going to be figuring out Jordan has got powers.
Yeah.
Because they hinted that she was looking at Lois and Superman.
Yeah.
And I think
she's going to
slowly start putting things together next season.
Yeah.
So do you think Jordan's not? Do you think he's at full power now?
That's the thing. I didn't really answer that question. I wonder if his exposure to Zeta and the Eradicator's given him all of the powers he needs now.
I mean, he flew definitely.
Yeah.
Which he couldn't before.
I think his arc has to be.
He gets stronger. Yeah, he just gets stronger.
Superboy.
Yeah.
So by the end of, I don't know, 3-4 seasons, he should have circular sunglasses and a cool leather jacket.
And a spandex bodysuit.
Yeah. And no one will recognise him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So who else are we missing? So Lana is now going to be running her own newspaper.
Lois, or whatever her name is.
Sorry, Lois, what I meant to say, not Lana. Lois will be running her own newspaper.
Yeah, with the girl.
How's that story arc going to play out, do you think? So now we know that her story, her journey is going to be the newspaper. How do you think that's going to end? Give it a couple of seasons. What do you think? How's that going to grow?
I think that will be tied into whoever takes over the DOD. And if, like you said, say it's Amanda Waller or somebody that corrupts it, becomes Cadmus, experimenting, whatever, they'll be the ones that will be reporting on that. Because she'll be like, no, you're tarnishing my dad's legacy.
What's Lang going to do? Is he just going to chill out at the farm?
Yeah.
Have some beers, start being a farmer?
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually really liked his character in it, because usually General Ranger's an absolute dick who hates Superman, overprotective of his daughter, and because they've done this 20-year arc that he's already done all
he's
that.
Clark,
He's
married his daughter.
Yeah. It's such a nice take on him. It's so good.
Right, and the fact that Clark's working with him quite often as well. He's got like the buzzer to do it.
Exactly.
They had their ups and downs this season, but they always came back around to respecting each other's point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is even when Clark got, why have you got these weapons in 7734? But then it's like, but actually I felt released when I had Zod in my mind, so you better keep them.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, I enjoyed his arc. What's Jonathan's arc going to be? Just hanging around,
still making a suit.
Jonathan's going to become Steel.
What do I want him to become Steel?
Well, no, he's going to go and take a sabbatical in Blue Valley and learn from Pat and Zeke.
I personally, I really want him to become Steel because that is the only way you can justify the S and a cape on it. I don't think it makes sense for anyone else to have that. But for him to do it and have the family...
That seems to be, for me, what they're setting the season up with. So I strongly suspect season 2 will be, now that Nat's come back, there'll be something going on her Earth. And then by the end of it, maybe Steel and her will go back, and then they'll have, like you say, Jonathan in the suit, backing up Jordan, the Superboy.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'd be so happy to see that.
I could see this show for however many seasons it goes on for. it ending with Clark retiring.
Yeah.
And the boys take up protecting the Earth.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of want to happen.
Yeah, they get to a point where they've learned enough and they can do it by themselves. That'd be cool. As a super team.
Ah, man.
Would it be Clark retiring in a similar way to Batman in Titans that he's gone too far?
He's just going to go and kill Lex.
So Clark will just be like, you know what, Lex Luthor just keeps on doing stuff, so I just snapped his neck, he's done now.
I lobotomized him and now he's not going to be doing anyone.
I think if anyone's going to kill him, it would be Lois.
Yeah, very true.
I suppose that is a good question because Edge Corp is now no longer a corporate entity since Edge has been revealed as Kryptonian.
Yeah.
So this big, whatever Edge Corp had its fingers in is now Power Gap and could be acquired by Luthor Corp. And
I guess unless he was buying maybe the Gazette.
That's the thing. Would this mark the return of LexCorp or bring in? So does this line up Lex Luthor coming in next season?
If John Cryer shows up, that's going to be fucking awesome.
But Supergirl's finished, right? So he's got nothing else to do. He's got
Luthor.
nothing else to do, so why not? He could definitely come into it.
I like him as Lex Luthor.
No, I do as well. I think he's great. He's very maniacal. I love him.
The way you were saying as well, the only way that makes sense for Steel to have the S and the Cape is if Jordan does it. But I can also see, say we come back season 2 and it's been a few months, and Steel and Superman are always working together. They're like a team. But he would put the S and the Cape on to show you that they are allies.
Yeah, but
he's
he has
his
his
sidekick.
daughter's logo already there.
Yeah, but you could have the S with that logo and the Cape on the back. Or keep her logo on the chest and then put a cape on it with an S on the back.
Possibly.
But Superman doesn't have an S on his cape.
No. Anything lets it down.
He really should.
Yeah.
It's so annoying when they don't do it.
I get why they don't do it in animation because it must take loads of extra work to animate that S being all flickery in the wind. But yeah, live action, I don't understand why they don't do it.
So season 1, Lois and Superman, worst show ever.
Yeah, definitely. Not watching season 2.
No.
God, I slog my way through this show every week.
So good.
Batwoman was better.
I'm gonna miss this show. When is it? They're gonna start shooting season 2 soon, aren't they?
I don't know. Probably, I think.
Oh man!
Quick look when they're going to start filming season 2.
I mean, the question is, when are they going to be guests on our show? You know, that's more the thing. I mean, you guys, we know the cast and crew, you're all regular watchers of our videos. So just talking to you right now, you guys are free, you have time right now. We can do it via Zoom. Let's have you on and let's talk Superman and Lois.
That'd be awesome. And try and prize some season 2 details out of them. And, see what's you got season 2 release date.
No.
I'm pretty sure season 2 it got renewed for.
It must be renewed.
February 2022.
Yeah. But they did a great
January
job
or
of the season of doing it in such a way that it could have worked as just a standalone season.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got consistent. You look at the numbers on Wikipedia for millions of viewers per episode. It's consistently high, and you know normally you'd see the slow drop off, and then in season 2 you'd see it spike and then go down even more, as most CW shows tend to do. This one has just remained a flat across the board, so it's got a viewership, even despite its uneven schedule on TV.
Hopefully now.
And it's also on HBO Max, which I don't think the viewer figures for that are available. I don't think so.
It's definitely one of the best superhero shows.
Oh yeah, I mean, even you could think back to episode 1 when he was doing the reactor with the coolant.
Yeah, just the whole thing.
Saving the train, fusing.
If this is what DC shows are going to be, like you got this, you got Titans,
Supergirl,
Stargirl,
Green Lantern's coming out. Stargirl's pretty up there.
Yeah, I like Stargirl.
I think that's another I think Flash.
Doom Patrol.
Yeah, Doom Patrol, like Flash Legends. Supergirl's finished now. Are there any others?
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning's finished. So what actually is left on the
Batwoman?
It's Batwoman.
Batwoman's Legends of Tomorrow and Flash, right? Is it the oldest?
There's supposedly the Naomi show is meant to potentially happen, but it's being delayed. Painkiller, which was a spin-off from Black Lightning, has been killed. Which I think makes sense. He was a fun character. I watched his backdoor pilot episode of Black Lightning, and I mean, I really like the show Black Lightning, and it sucks that it got cancelled. That episode with Painkiller, I don't think was a particularly great episode.
I'm just thinking.
I don't think he warrants his own show. I would have preferred having more seasons of Black Lightning.
Yeah, I mean, just the older sort of CW shows. I mean, they're all on like their 8th or like whatever season now. If they could somehow flip over,
remarkable for a show to last that long.
If they could flip over to this HBO Max and get this like extra whatever,
I would love to see
whatever they've done with Superman Lois and Titans and Stargirl, do that with Flash and stuff.
Yeah, I'd love to see Flash come over to HBO Max.
Bring it to another level because it's
shorten it down to 10 episodes a season and have it be
give it
real focused episodes with real character growth. Yeah. The trouble with them having been stuck on the CW is they always come back to being in the same place again at the end of every season. It's always
Well, they're working with less of a budget, so you need to recycle the.
And their story last season wasn't that great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of that was COVID and how much of it was everything else, but there is the potential for Reverse Flash showing up again, at least in Flash now. So
yeah, very true. But no. So
all right, so your top 3 TV shows at the moment. Let's go around the room then. Stuart.
Top 3, Jesus.
Whatever or currently on.
Current shows, including shows that have just had a finale.
Oh god.
Probably Titans, Superman and Lois.
Titans is your number 1?
Yeah, just because I love Nightwing so much, and they're doing a really good job with season 3. Superman and Lois, and what's the other show I really enjoy watching? Like Doom. I don't know. We're going to start watching Doom Patrol season 2 soon, so that'll probably become my 3rd. But I really enjoy Stargirl as well. Probably.
Yeah, mine's Superman Lois, Stargirl, then Titans.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably go with the same 3. I mean, they're all fresh in my mind just because we've been watching and reacting to them.
Yeah.
But the quality of the writing on especially Superman and Lois is just elevated it above the CW shows. I mean, Flash used to be up there for me as a favourite, but still, I think probably the best of the CW.
Yes.
At the moment.
So your answer's still the same if we're including like Disney Plus in here.
I mean,
yep. Still beats Loki, Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Those shows weren't up to the same level. I mean, like maybe Mandalorian, but like season 2 and stuff was really good. But that was obviously a while ago.
I enjoyed WandaVision more than I thought I was going to. Falcon and Winter Soldier, like you say, there were some good moments in it, but it kind of just felt a bit small scale, and the last episode let that down tremendously for me. And then Loki, people who watch the channel know what we think about Loki. We got in trouble for that.
I mean, I enjoyed most of the season. Again, the last episode just sort of let it down.
I feel like we've only seen half of Loki so far.
I like spending time with those Marvel characters in a longer format, but I think they need to do a bit more with the shows they've got to elevate them a bit more. So,
What about you, Lynn?
Superman and Lois has to be number 1. I think this show is by far, hands down, my favourite TV show in a long time. In large part, because we've got Steel in it, and they did so good with Steel. Like, I love that character and did an excellent job of it. But otherwise, the writing, everything that we've talked about in all these reactions, love that show. Second up is probably Titans, which we're only just in a few episodes into the new season, but it's looking awesome. Third, I don't know.
There is no 3rd.
Yeah.
Have you watched Stargirl yet?
No, I haven't watched Stargirl yet. I loved Stargirl last season, so Stargirl will probably end up being my 3rd.
The first 2 episodes.
I haven't started watching a new season.
First 2 episodes have been really, really good so far. I recommend.
And I got bored with Falcon and Winter Soldier. I enjoyed WandaVision. Could have been condensed down to a good movie instead of an alright show. And Loki I haven't watched yet. I will.
Anyway, so it looks like they're saying season 2 will be January or February next year.
It's not too far.
So they must be filming already, or filming very, 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 very soon.
Yeah.
So.
Question is, will they actually have a regular release schedule?
I hope so.
Well, I think Supergirl's finished now, right? That was the problem.
Here's 1 week. Next month you'll get another episode.
Yeah. But this year was because of Supergirl's final season, they kept to keep chopping and changing, didn't they? Now Supergirl's finished.
No, they added 4 episodes to that show.
Okay.
They only wrote 11 and then they added 4 in. So that's why they had to delay it to try and edit it.
The latest season of Supergirl was awesome. So much better than the previous couple of seasons. I mean, I think the writing on Supergirl is great for across all seasons. But this latest one, I think so.
Yeah. But I think that they always, like, when they definitely did that with Arrow. They sort of said, right, this is the last season. Let's like throw everything at it, and it was such a good last season. So we haven't watched Supergirl yet, but I reckon that'll.
So they are with Supergirl. This latest season is fantastic. Really, really good. So it looks like they're going out with a bang.
That'd be cool.
That's good. Oh man. Well, at least we have time to still get to go.
In Superman and Lois at points.
I hope so. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool if she came back, made cameos every so often.
Yeah. I hope it's not the end of the character. I hope we see like more of the super family as we're building the super family in Superman and Lois. You can't not bring in Supergirl at some point.
Yeah. Well, I guess I mean, let's say we haven't watched the last season yet, but it'd be interesting to see what they do because they can't kill her. So unless they send her to the future with Mon-El, is the only sort of thing I can see doing. So that means she wouldn't be around anymore, so it doesn't need to be a TV show anymore.
Yeah, use the Legion ring. Bugger off in the future.
That's the only, and that's how she sort of finishes in the the Justice League cartoon as well. She goes to the future of Brainiac 5, right?
Yeah. Tell me about this.
Tell me about this kid.
Brainiac's with Dreamer in this show though, so he wouldn't be running off with. So I could see.
That's what I'm saying. So instead of that, it would be Mon-El. But in the cartoon from years ago, it was she went to the future with, like, was it Green Arrow and Green Lantern? No, Green Lantern and someone. I can't remember
Green Lantern.
So and then the story was that Supergirl never returned from that mission. And the reason was because she fell in love with Brainiac 5 and then didn't want to come back to present time. So.
Because it was more like the world that she knew.
Yeah, it was more like Krypton and stuff. So so I mean that'd be quite cool. If she just went to the future and stayed with Mon-El, that'd be really cool. And she knows the world's safe because it's got other heroes in it, or there's no other evil to fight or something. I don't know. It'd be cool to find out how they're going to finish it off. So if she just finishes off and she's still Supergirl doing what she's doing and like doesn't retire or anything, it'd be really weird to finish the show for me. But.
Yeah, she needs some kind of happy ending. Although her love interest in the... How far have you watched? Do you mind me saying spoilers?
We're
still last season, aren't we? Yeah.
I've finished last season, but yeah.
Alright. She has a love interest.
The English guy. Is it not English guy?
British guy.
Oh, he's still there, is he? God damn it. I thought we killed him off by now.
Yeah. So I think if there's going to be a happy ending for her like that, it's going to be with him.
What's that?
But... We'll see. Anyway.
Alright, cool, man. Alright.
About that when Supergirl comes back on.
That's right. Cool. Alrighty. So, guys, that was the finale of Superman and Lois. What do you think about it? Comment below. Let us know. I'd love to know your thoughts on the finale and what you think is going to be happening in season 2. Were you shocked about the ending? Please tell us. If you want to see the full reaction to this episode as well as the rest of this season, as well as all the other shows we react to, please head over to our Patreon. Come support the channel. We really do appreciate it. And if you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, because we want to try and get as many subscribers as possible, make this channel huge so we can quit our jobs and do it full time. So please, we really do appreciate all your support. And we're also on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description below. And we also do a podcast as well. So anyway, you listen to podcasts, search Legends of Podcasting, you'll find us there. And we'll see you soon for another reaction.